So it's not like I actually wanted to be a customer success professional. There was a customer that called in. You know how customers can be very angry, their website is down, I cannot access this and all that. So he called in and wanted to like say, oh, who is there, who's going to attend to my issue and blah blah blah. And he heard a female voice like, oh, hi, my name is Anne, I'm going to attend to your issue. Like, please, you cannot resolve my issue, transfer it to a man, someone that is more tech, transfer a man. You know how customers can say, sir, there's nobody on ground to assist you. I will be the one and I will provide you with value. So there's still a bit of discrimination. And for this, I was actually able to face it firsthand. People are like, oh, social media is bad, social media is this. But social media has actually corrected my career. Your digital footprints will stand you out. So it is what you put online that people can actually research and put a hold to. So for anybody interested, first of all,
hi, Chimuanya.
Hi, Abisola.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was your day? Are you sure you're fine?
You understand the rain and the old Lagos stress. Well, I'm good.
Okay, Chimuanya, let's get to meet you. You know, how has been your career journey so far? You know,
quite amazing. I would say, like growing, learning, and unlearning. Though I came from a background of biological sciences, I studied microbiology.
Wow.
And but because of my own personal enthusiasm, I had to like take what I saw and grew with it. So it's not like I actually wanted to be a customer success professional or be in tech and the likes, but I felt like I could work things out and just sit around and just wait, but take things and move with it.
I feel like you're still being generic with us, right?
Oh.
Let's break it down.
Okay, no
So
problem.
you studied microbiology,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And now you're doing customer service.
Yeah.
That's what they call let me be like a professional, like no code tech, right?
Exactly, you got it.
So how exactly did you find yourself in this space? Because I feel like this is something that, you know, so many people, they are interested in tech, right?
Yeah.
Some people are not interested in coding. For example,
Exactly.
I can't code, but I love the word tech. I love what they do, right? So
Yeah.
how exactly were you able to transition, you know, because I see you doing excellently well, like in so many tech related stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you've worked in top organizations like Google Host.
Yes.
So just tell me your journey from the beginning and how you've been able to successfully transition.
Okay, so personally for me, I'm someone that like to serve. I like engaging people. I just like serving. So I thought of that as a transferable skills. And first off, I got connected with actually also serving church. As when I got back from NYSC in Kaduna, and that was it April, May 2018, and I felt like, okay, now reality. So what can I do? I was actually volunteering at Pepsi for about two months. So I'm like, will I just sit in the lab and just be there? Like, this is, I won't talk to anybody. I'll just be on the microscope checking the food, and I'm like, no, I don't think this can fly, because it was a volunteer role. I was like, okay, let me see if I can volunteer this and see how I can push maybe to food microbiology or something like her. I couldn't go. So my mom connected me with a software engineer. He gets to build websites and all that apps and like. So I got interested. I had to join his team as a customer support and an admin person. So I was there trying to manage websites and clients.
Still on a volunteering basis?
Not at all. That was like an internship. Yes, an internship.
Okay.
So I got there and I was interested. Like, wow. So this is something I can do, and actually give me the ability to learn new things. And from there I was trained, and I got acquainted to searching for things online, like being online, trying to find out,
you sound so passionate about
troubleshoot, and like. And at that time, just maybe 5 months into my internship, because like 6 months before like maybe get confirmed and the likes, I got an opportunity to also join Ugo. So from there, I just moved, and I had the intention that, I think working there, I was trained on board. I got to learn about some things I didn't even know about, domain hosting, cPanel, servers. I like, wow, this is a bit technical. This is a bit technical. And from there, I was talking to customers, attending to their issues, and hey, resolving customers' issues, and it was amazing. And okay, 2020, COVID-19 came, and that was what stood out for me, because for like 6 months, I didn't lose my job, even with the whole COVID.
Yeah.
And I felt like, okay, we were all working from home, and I was still attending to customers virtually with cloud-based calls, responding chat. I said, wow, this is interesting. This is where I will stay.
It says, no,
I'm
we
going
die
to be
here.
tech, and I'm not going to leave because of the flexibility and the way you
Diversity.
and you can still run things irrespective of where you are, with the maybe the constraints, we can still carry on with work.
Your
So that was
tasks.
how I just went.
It's nice to hear your journey. Like I feel like I'm inspired, but doesn't mean that you're gonna change me from finance. Thank you very much. I stayed there, but
No
but
problem.
really,
You could actually still join us.
no, don't worry. I'll think about it. Right.
No problem.
So I think you've even answered the second question that we had for you. I just want to know, like in the course of your career, have you like faced any setback? Looking back, if you faced any critical challenge that has informed any of your career decisions, and how were you able to handle it, right?
Okay, I'll say two. One is on while working on the job, and the other was a bit personal. That's health related. So I will start from the health related part of the issue. So I had like a surgery and the likes, and I had to get to like have some form of maybe
Crutches.
I would say I had a surgery when I was much younger, about 8 or 9. So if you are getting maybe a bit stressed up, there will be an impact on my leg. So from that, I was like, okay. I was fine actually. At about maybe two years ago, I had a reoccurrence, and I felt that wow, this is going to affect my job. How am I going to? Because all the while I was going for sessions, coming back, X-rays and the like. I was like, wow, Jesus! If it was a full-time 9 to 5, maybe for like a week, I won't be in front of a counter. If I was a banker and the likes. And with that, I had to take leave of work to go maybe take out upstairs and all that. I was there. And I got back, I was at home with my bandage, I couldn't move anywhere, and I was still able to join meetings because I think it's not affect my brain. I was able to join meetings with my laptop after my normal rest, but I couldn't just move everywhere. So I was still there, delivering service, responding to email, joining stand-up meetings to just give, still creating content calendar, knowledge bases for customers that were there. So it felt like I was still being included, even with a bit of my medical restriction at that time. So I was still being included. And for the other one was a bit of a stereotype. While attending my previous workplace, that's okay, said, because there was a customer that called in, and you know how customers can be very angry, their website is down, I cannot access this and all that. So he called in and wanted to like say, oh, who is there who's going to attend to my issue and blah blah blah, and he heard a female voice like, oh, hi, my name is and I'm going to attend to your issue. Like, please, you cannot resolve my issue, transfer it to a man, someone that is more tech, transfer a man. And I feel like I don't understand. Do you want your issue resolved, or you want a man to respond to you? So I felt a bit setback. Thank God that day I was actually the SBL. SBLs are after the team lead, we are sub-unit lead. Okay. I had other interns and
that working with you.
I feel like no, these people, they will not see me a bit not. So I had to like, my shift was in the morning, like we do shift 7 to 1 p.m. and like so. But well, that was around 12. But I had somebody that was ready for the next shift on ground, a friend. Like, just because you could place customers on call, please hold on. I say, David, please. Somebody, face it. Say, no problem, I'm not here. So face the issue. And I went back to him and like, I say, sir, you know how customers can be, sir, there's nobody on ground to assist you. I will be the one and I will provide you with value. I'm going to attend to your issues now. So I feel like, no, from this onward. I will always advocate for women. So anytime I get opportunities, I get to like shoot it at women and also support women in tech communities. Like now I'm sure you know me. I'm in some communities and I'm currently mentoring with Wento. So anything that has to do with women, how they could transition to support them, even no code, like out of the tech ecosystem, but putting energy to women that they could actually try, irrespective of the stereotype or bias they face while pushing their career. So that was the two things that actually set me on.
And I would just like to ask, right? So will you say that in the, like, based on what you've said and this experience that you've given, so that means there are discrimination even in the tech world upon all these women in tech stuff that we still hear. Do you think there are still like more discriminations?
There is, and even for maybe in terms of leadership, and you know, people want to like, oh no, women are maybe pregnant or married, maybe for like this month that they are doing their maternity leave, they'll not be. So there's still a bit of discrimination. And for this, I was actually able to face it firsthand because somebody is thinking that, oh, because I'm a woman, I cannot solve the technical issue, so I won't be able to deliver. So people are still facing it. And for me to experience, it means that yes, if any other woman gets to share her story, true, I believe her.
Yeah. Okay. I think you just take me to like another question, right? We'll divert a bit. I see you in a lot of communities, women in tech, youth opportunities, global opportunities. How are you able to strategically position yourself to these places, right? And there are also young people, they want to start. Like, one thing that is very personal in your career journey is that you started from service through volunteering, right? And that was what opened the door and even made you see something called CS, right? And that's you now realize that this is my passion. I want to go into it. So how were you able to navigate through these opportunities, one? And the second question is, other young people that are looking to go into this route, how can they assess or break into this particular space?
Okay, so let me answer the first question first. I would say the power of social media.
True.
So I know maybe currently people are like, oh, social media is bad, social media is this, but social media has actually skyrocketed my career. First and foremost, my second job was just through a WhatsApp post. So I got there and I got to apply. And why? Maybe because when you're working in a web hosting company, you have access to data. So while on my free time, I get to like research and the likes. And because of I love maybe online learning and even attending events, as at 2018, I think I attended an event and I said, okay, your digital footprints will stand you out. So it is what you put online that people can actually research and put a hold to. So I felt that if there's anything I need to put on, it has to be positive. It has to be very reflective of who I am, who I stand for, what I want people to know about me once they search, or what people would need to connect with me. So I made a research because for me, I've changed my Instagram handle about 2 or 3 times. I started from an MVP, the Chimuanya, then now to my name, because I want my name to be attracted to something. So I got there and I used social media in searching for opportunities. LinkedIn, number 1. They made optimize my profile and use it to my own goal. So that is why anytime I get to speak to young people, I say, see, social media is there for you to learn, unlearn and relearn. It is don't be distracted by any other thing.
True.
Be there because there are actually people making money from social media. So don't just start facing on devices and you're complaining. Because people are getting jobs, getting acquainted to communities. And from this social media, you get to join communities where they even provide you with more access to maybe getting access to, maybe because some people now might have restrictions on coming to tech, but there are communities that even provide you with free laptops, scholarships for students and the likes. So once you use the social media where you join communities, you get access to some of these things. So don't just give excuse that I don't have a job, I'm not
Yeah.
seeing this, but you have to knock. You know, now they used to say opportunities wait. Now you have to go out and grab it. You have to, you can be anywhere, you can be in Osun State, you can be in Lagos, you don't even have to be in Lagos. You can be in Osun State and use social media, the internet for your own good. That is it. And for the second question, for people that want to transition to customer success or support or want to come to tech, but they need to know maybe their personal objectives. Okay, what can you actually do that in the next 5 to 7 years, you know that, oh, I've added value. And again, you find passion. For me now, if you wake me up 5 a.m. in the morning to go and speak to an agri client, I will stand up.
You need that ginger.
I will stand up. So, and is this something that you love doing? From there, you can actually transition to different field. So for now, customer service, customer experience, I work in tech currently, but there's some transferable skills I've been able to transition into event management, because we know we have guests there for Tech Summit and like. I'm also a volunteer manager, so because we are managing volunteers, those people are providing service, so I'm coordinating so there's so many ways you can actually do. Even now, some big organizations have chief service officers.
That's nice.
Because they know that customer is king.
Yeah.
If one person drags MTN, comes to Zenith Bank or UB and drags, so people know it to be trending online.
Yeah.
So they need these people to ensure that there's value, there's consistency, and there's loyalty from customers or the people that they offer service to.
Okay, let me just ask this random question and say that I understand how important customer service is. Now, give me like a break to break, step by step. Just think about it like, okay, you want to start. Imagine you want to start your journey of customer service from the scratch. How would you go about it?
Okay, so for me, at that time, I didn't even.
Let's say now.
Okay.
Now.
I just want to share a backstory.
Okay.
At that time when I started, there was no body, there was no communities, there was no team there.
Yeah.
And they like, so I had to like do it myself. And the company I found myself, there were some trainings and they like. So for anybody interested, first off, you need to know, is this what you want? Don't maybe put it in the mind that, oh, okay, it's easy, it's something you can join and transition. First, you can actually coming into the field and transition to other field. But first off, at least maybe if you want to do 1 or 2 years, within those 2 years, don't do it anyhow. Don't have the intention that, oh, it's very easy or you can just move in. So first off, you know who you are. First off, look, okay, out of all the career paths, okay, I've chosen customer service. I like this, I want to do it. I also still want to be able to join an organization or maybe even freelance, but still offer value. Then from there, you can make research. First, you can use LinkedIn. You don't have to maybe pay for big courses or paid courses. There are actually platforms you can join and use free. We have LinkedIn Premium or LinkedIn Learning rather, where you can go. There are courses you can actually do there for free. We have Allison, we have Udemy. Take those online courses first. Then you can also use LinkedIn to search for experts in your field.
Like the one sitting down here.
They can actually mirror what they have done.
Yeah,
mirror
I agree.
And learn from them. For me, I actually always throw up like resources on how people can even transition to my field. I have it online. Then from there, you can now maybe look for internship opportunities.
Yeah.
But first off, you can actually even use either your church, your mom's shop, your mom's business. Because even for you, maybe before you get a full job, you can be maybe a WhatsApp or Instagram vendor. You start your business to deliver service to your customers. Then from there, you can now try to scale up and now do first-hand maybe CRM tools, maybe Coursera paid courses and the likes, and even buy ebook. I actually even just created. I
was about to go there. That she has like a very fantastic ebook that you can go to. Like,
and it actually even made it very affordable. That you can actually you need like the skills you need to you have courses you can take, communities that you
Exact
can join. So you
things.
just go to my profile on LinkedIn or Instagram.
You'll be attached in the link below, so don't worry. You don't have to stress too much, right?
So
It will be
that's
there.
just the simplest thing if you want to transition to customer service.
So I think that's amazing, right? So you're
Yes.
trying to sell customer service for me, but could it work? It cannot work.
No,
but,
it's actually very good now.
yeah. Honestly, it sounds interesting,
course.
and based on what you have saying, right? Like, there are just some things that I want to. One last question, right?
Okay.
You know, I'm a very layman person. Imagine that. What are some things that when you look at me, when I look at myself, I can do, and I want to go into customer service. That
Yes.
once I see that I can do these things, I have a tendency. Just mention 2 skills. No, we are not going to give them all the full details so that they'll go and read the book.
First and foremost, you are somebody quite approachable, very approachable, and you just let me say, at least you can smile. Because people that are even hostesses, ushers,
It seems like customer service is calling my name.
even for people that maybe are in restaurants, they're also service providers.
Yeah.
They imbibe customer service. So if you are someone that you're very approachable, you know that, oh, you are not easily angered. Those are even personal skills, or
Yeah.
how will I say, imbibe body or something skills that you can actually transfer from. Then if you're a problem solver, you like to solve problem, and you like to serve or help.
Yeah.
Those ones are even personal skills. Then before we now go to maybe a bit of technical skills.
Let's not give them all the full gist. Okay. Well, we're coming to the end of it. I don't want us to finish because I'm enjoying this gist and this knowledge that you're throwing out there.
Yes.
But I'm just going to say that just give them one word like that. If you look back, you remember like a word that's a significant word of advice, career advice that maybe someone has told you, that someone has passed down to you, or that you've held there. Just tell them, right? And let them take it and hold it there because it's very dear.
Okay, a word of advice is be you. Be you. And again, show value that you have. And don't get to see that, oh, are people seeing me? Are people just document your life, your career, documents, use social media. Okay, I think of recent, I got an award, and
Yes,
to me, I was like, God, how did they find me? But they know I've been able to support youth.
Yeah,
I've been able to support communities and the like, because the award was like, okay, for supporting job creation, humanity, and good governance. At least I've been able to support youth people, young people rather, young adults, and even support career progression. So with that, and I also use social media to document this, my impact, my journey, and they can see it, they can see value, and they like. So just be you, no competition, collaborate, partner. That is the key word, and also be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. Be teachable. That's the only thing that will stand you out as a young professional.
Honestly, Chimuanya, this has been a wonderful interview.
Thank you so
very
much, TLC.
Yeah, don't worry if you want to know more about Chimuanya, right? We've been trending lately, but don't worry, I'm not going to give you the full gist. Go and check the link on the description. You see more details about her. You see her LinkedIn profile, you see her Instagram profile, you see her Twitter profile, and also the link to her ebook,
Yes.
right? See you again in the next episode.